Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing good now. I've literally recorded this so many times and I just can't find the words of what I want to say. I feel so frustrated right now. We've just drew with Brighton 1-1, and I get the fact we could have lost. We're lucky that we got something, but it's not good enough to go to Brighton if we're in a title race. These are the games you need to be winning. This season has been so frustrating. I appreciate the fact the referee got the decision wrong today with the penalty. That was a terrible decision, and if that hadn't happened, we'd have won 1-0. But I also think, on the other hand, we just weren't good enough today. Our performance was sort of the performances we have seen recently. I'll be honest, the Brentford one was more encouraging, but Odegaard, Martinelli, obviously were dropped for illness. I get that, and it's a real shame that you have to bring them on when they're not feeling well. But this is the position we're in. We literally have no backup. We have to put them in this position now. And we'll have to play players that are ill, that are injured. You know, this whole season, we've had to play players that have got broken toes. Ben White, obviously, we've probably made him worse by overplaying him, but we've not had any options. I think this summer, I keep going back to it, but it links so much to it. We should have brought more players in, and we've just not done that. The midfield today was so poor. Marino, Jorginho, yeah, it just doesn't work. And then Partey's having to play it right back because they've got no one else to play there. Timbers, obviously, he got too many yellow cards, he got a suspension. But you do really realise how much you miss the Timbers, the Sakas in this team. And they've just been a big loss for us today, massively. I've got to be honest, Ranieri really impressed me today. Obviously, a great goal from him. He did come off in the second half because obviously Arteta didn't want him suspended for the game coming up against Newcastle, which is a cup game, and we know how important that is now. Um, I see that he's protecting him. He's wanting to be sensible, but I would have taken a risk and kept him on. I've said to him, "You don't do anything silly," and if he did something silly, then that's obviously his responsibility. But I get Arteta wanting to protect him, but I just think he would have really helped us in that second half because he was the only one in our attack that was brave enough to take his chances and do really well in that. And do you know what the sad thing is? We're having to rely on him. Like a few seasons back, we had to rely on Smith Rowe because the experienced players just weren't doing it for us. And we're in a similar position now. And I just don't know where we go from here. I mean, the cup, we know the team want to go for that, and I get that. We've not won anything this season. I've said this in many podcasts. If we do not win anything this season, something has to change. And I'll be honest with you, recently, bar the Brentford game, we've been getting results, but some of our performances have been so poor. And it's a real problem with these injuries because our midfield, we all know that Partey, Rice, Odegaard are our, strongest in the midfield, and having to play Jorginho and Marino, and Marino himself hasn't been doing too great in that midfield, and Jorginho, you know, I just think we shouldn't be in a position where they're our first choice, Jorginho. Like, he's a great player, a squad player, but we need to have other options, and that goes back to the summer. We haven't brought the right players in for us to achieve this season. Um, and I really had a bit of hope in me that we could win the league. I did try to stay hopeful. I mean, I've always known like recently Liverpool could do it, but I always wanted to have a bit of hope that we could catch them. But obviously, they've not even played yet. And I look at the game tomorrow. It doesn't matter anymore because they're going to beat United. They're unstoppable right now, and I just feel so frustrated. So many things aren't going our way right now, and I just think I look at another thing as well. I mean, Tierney's going back to Celtic on loan. I just think to myself, we could really do with him right now because obviously California's been playing and he's taken himself a bit of time to adjust, and that's fine. But I just think there's players that we're not given a chance that we should give a chance, and I just feel like we're making so many questionable decisions right now. Um, but yeah, I feel very frustrated right now, and this season, I suppose we're kind of halfway. It's past Christmas time now, and I'm just thinking to myself, like, in the league, we're winning games to come second. We're not winning now to challenge, because there's no way Liverpool are going to drop. Liverpool can drop 3 points, they can drop 6 points, but they can't. They won't drop as much as we want them to. And Forest might catch up on us. Man City are getting better, so as much as I want us to win the cup games, we need to sort ourselves out in the league. We need to finish as high as we can. And I just really want us to win the league. Like, that's just a dream. I just want it to happen. But I just don't think this season is going to happen. And yeah, I just worry about our future now, because that really was a poor performance. And like I said before, that penalty thing, yeah, it was a terrible decision. And the referee was given yellow card today so easy. Um, but we do need to be accountable for how we played, because we did not do enough today to win that for me. Like, the last 20 minutes, I thought Brighton had some incredible chances, and they'll feel very regretful they didn't take it. And I think that was a better performance from them, but we just didn't challenge their keeper enough. We didn't make it difficult for him. And we're just not attacking in the way we want us to. We're just not doing good. And yeah, I hope we do some business in January. We have to, because teams are going to catch up, and it's just not good enough for me. But yeah, it's what it is, guys. I'll have a few days to reflect, but I just wanted to do a little video on this, because I just needed to talk about it. I just feel so frustrated. Like, if I don't laugh, I'm gonna cry. Um, I just feel, yeah, drained, frustrated. The cup game feels so much significance now, because the league's possibly done now, and if we win a cup, it's something at the end of the season. It's something for us to have, some silverware. But yeah, we've got to pick ourselves back up for that Newcastle game, and hopefully Tim will be back, Party will be back in that midfield. So yeah, I nearly spoke for 10 minutes now, so I'm going to end this here. But please do, guys, do like this video, do subscribe. I hope you have all enjoyed my video. I will see you all in my next video. Goodbye, guys.